I kind of want like a glass of wine. Hello and welcome to, God knows what this is, our walk in Miami, our trip to Miami, our vlog. Oh my God, look at these desserts. Are these the Turkish desserts?
Yeah. This is what I was telling you. I was telling you, Turkish delight is not just like the gelatinous squares. Have you ever tried these ones with the pomegranate or the...
I tried in Moldova.
Do you want to try one?
Like that. Yeah.
Okay. This is the OG one. Okay, so we're gonna get one of these.
Hi there.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Do you want a piece?
This chocolate pistachio.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Our traditional recipe comes from Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
Maybe minimum 1,000 years ago. I want to give you one of my favorite gifts.
Oh, that's so
thank
sweet
you.
of you. Thank you.
100 pistachios.
100 pistachios. Love it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a very authentic Miami
Very
experience
authentic
that we're
Miami.
living through right now. I'm very excited.
Wow, look at this.
I know.
America.
So beautiful.
All right, let's go for this one. Cheers.
Now I feel energized after these Turkish delights.
Well, I'm just gonna toss this just 1 second.
What's next? I think we should have wine. I mean, I don't know.
Cristina.
We should go shopping a little bit, and then we should make dinner. Ooh, we should make dinner. So we are going to my favorite place in the United States of America, literally, called Trader Joe's. I would move to America just to be close to Trader Joe's.
When people ask when you're moving, we've been answering 200 feet away from Trader Joe's, wherever
yeah.
that is.
It's the best prices for like the why is it called Pussy Willow? Is that actually what it's called? Oh wow, that's amazing.
Cristina.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's so sweet. I have a friend who broke my heart by telling me that oat milk is not good for you. So now I no longer drink oat milk. What do you know? Apparently it's like filled with sugar and gives you a huge spike in glucose. Coffee.
Coffee.
Brown coffee.
Where's like the dark roast?
Are we technically
Medium roast,
advertising
dark
these
roast.
brands right now without them paying us?
It's just
we should
all
probably
Trader
stop
Joe's.
the
Trader
camera.
Joe's. The choice for you and your family.
Do we need permission
Italian
to film
food.
here?
You know what? You know that saying, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission?
Okay.
Let's just roll with that. They did kick us out. Well, they didn't kick us out, but they asked us not to record, but they did it in a very loving way. I think it's because they want to make sure that the collaboration with Cristina Cataman is correct and everything, but...
I had a follower come up to me and he started to speak Romanian and he was like, hey, you're Cristina, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, have you ever gotten this eggplant spread before? And I was like, what? And I was like, well, where is it? And he's like, here, let me show you. So he was at the cashier. So he took me to the aisle while the cashier was waiting. He's like, this one is exactly like it is in Moldova. And
There are no followers like Eastern European
there are no
followers.
followers. That was amazing.
Let's go make the most
Let's go make
delicious
dinner now.
ever.
As you can tell, I am fulfilling my womanly duties. Anywho, also look at this eggplant that I was telling you about earlier. I'm very excited to try it. Thank you to the Moldovan guy again, shout out.
Nice.
You know those cooking show women, they're always very like enthusiastic about their food. So you put the chicken in the tray, okay? And I had a sommelier on CATAMANIA.
This is from Zaragoza.
Do you want to open the oven so that
If you cannot improve the silence,
Alexander,
live with less noise. I feel like that's deep.
whoever wrote that was drunk on
It
wine.
was Jorge Luis Borg.
Okay, we need to time this. What time is it?
So Cristina and I are not the most tech savvy people in the world, but
But Dean is.
Dean is, yeah, and
Behind the camera there.
behind the camera, he's been teaching us about how to use our stuff better. So we're gonna try something. Hey Siri, set a 25-minute timer. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive.
You know, I feel like you and I are honestly, quite frankly, like, I wouldn't say we're necessarily full-blown technologically illiterate, but we're not particularly literate either.
When did we leave like our corporate life?
2021. Summer of 2021.
3 years. What do you think now, 3 years on, now that we actually are able to travel and all of this is starting to make sense, what do you think?
What
Good
do I
decision.
think? Do I want to go back to the corporate world in a 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Never.
So was it worth, do you think it was worth looking back now, all the...
Of course.
Yeah. You know, if you're considering making the leap, and this is something we've talked about.
Take a calculated risk.
This is something we've
Don't
talked
be like
about.
us, basically.
Yeah, honestly.
Because you know what we did? We were like, woo!
We're going for it. No planning, nothing. Just went for it. You gotta take it's your life. You gotta take the risk.
Life.
You gotta risk it if you want to do what you love. Because what else were we talking about today? Work-life integration. How nice it is when you do what you love.
Because there's no such thing as work-life balance. There really isn't.
You won't be able to.
Yeah.
For anybody who is stuck in like the 9 to 5, there's an amazing statistic you can look up for the people who are getting the top 5% of results, like moving the quickest through the corporate ladder. They're only spending a little bit more time at work. I think it's instead of 40 hours a week, for example, it's like 44. It's like an extra 10%.
You know, I'm still trying to decide is it for everybody to be an entrepreneur? Because some people can't take the risk.
No,
some people
no.
can't handle not having
For
stability.
some people, it's too stressful.
I want to move here.
Why do you want to move here?
Because the amount of opportunities that you and I have here in terms of growth, there's absolutely no other place where we could have that at this level.
Currently, we're living in basically tropical paradise in Mexico.
Yes.
Would you rather live here or there, and why?
I would rather live here.
Why?
Because in Mexico, we're fairly isolated and we don't have as much opportunity there in terms of business growth. We've been here for 5 days.
Yeah, which is
in the last
crazy
5 days, made more progress, more friendships, more connections than in the last like 4 or 5 years.
Here, like the car flex
Vibe.
culture thing is, it's kind of fun. Like, you know, you don't want to be a huge douchebag. Like in Miami, you want to be a little bit of a douchebag, right? Like you want to wear like a slightly outrageous shirt. You want to drive. Like we would never rent like a bright red car. Like we would never do that.
Did you just hear yourself?
It's like inside of a man, there's like that poster that he had on his wall as a child. I feel like Miami is where that like gets to express itself. You get to drive around in like a fluorescent green vehicle and it's normal.
God, he put
That's so nice.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's so nice. So I gotta say, that's kind of been our experience of Miami. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cristina. That's kind of been our experience of Miami thus far in general. Guy drives by in like a whatever 3-wheel motorcycle thing. Music is blaring. Dude pulls over, helps a kid out of his wheelchair, puts the kid in the car. Kids having a ball, a great experience.
I'm speechless. Like that was so sweet. As you can tell behind me, there's the iconic Miami Beach sign where people are lining up to take a picture. Aren't humans funny though? Like someone put those letters there and now people are gathering to take a picture. So we're here in Miami, Florida, and we were just walking around Ocean Drive, beautiful. And my husband and I got hungry. Because we're in Miami, we thought, why don't we have an authentic American experience? Maybe have something Cuban, something authentic to Miami. We came to Rakija Lounge, the most authentic Miami experience you could have, but I'm with a Balkan man behind the camera there, being my husband. We have the owner of the restaurant.
We have Rakija, we have cevapcici, shopska salata, and have love, much love. Yeah. It's very important, any place. Love.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we had an authentic, not so Cuban, a little bit Serbian lunch.
A little bit Serbian? A lot of Serbian.
It was, and then Gazda, which is the owner. Lovely guy. Wow, that was a great experience.
We have arrived to my friend Iman. I don't know where she is. It's an adventure. I like it. It smells so good in here. I used to have a legitimate fear of elevators when I was young. Really? Have you ever seen a Soviet elevator? I've never been stuck in an elevator back home. The other thing is also like the When I was little, somebody told me, I think it was my brother, because brothers are like that sometimes. My brother told me about how like my grandma got stuck in an elevator and she somehow went like down there, like between these things. But I don't know. I don't think it's true. I'm very honored to be a guest. I have no idea where we're going, actually. Hi there.
Hey.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, I'm sorry, but like my purse matches the furniture, and this is a vibe. Sorry.
Hi.
No, we literally just came in.
How's everything?
Good. How are you?
Good to
You look
see
gorgeous. Go looking at the screen of their phone and allowing themselves to attack somebody who they disagree with just because they have that barrier.
Is because their growth happens in the places that you don't want to normally venture to, which are painful or dark and they're hard.
One. And one more time, get a little bit back. 3, 2, 1.
We have just discovered that we have absolutely amazing news that has come into our
Fantastic
life
news.
that we need to share with you. It's a really big deal and it doesn't happen very often. Let me show you. Those of you who come from former USSR republics, you will understand what this means.
It is a thing
This
of beauty.
means absolute thing of beauty. The greatest of all lucks. We're very happy right now.
This is like a
We're very
horseshoe.
happy.
For Eastern Europeans, this is like a horseshoe. High five, Cristina.